Hey everybody, welcome back to XCOM 2. So, last time no one would just let me shop in peace. So, on our list here we've got Berserker Queen Autopsy, and that's the only thing we've got going for the next, 2 weeks.
Been plenty of gripes about my flying, but I don't see anybody else stepping up, other than the autopilot.
Let the autopilot fly. And we've also got half of our troops currently. We've got, one team worth that are currently in there. And it's gonna be still, ages before Fenro gets back up. And we have, 29 supplies and 182 intel. So, my plan was to head to the black market and see if they can sell me some supplies to do anything else, basically. We do have an unused Delirium core. So let's hop onto into the projects, see what we can get. Oh, war suits. War suits would be nice, but we don't have the supplies for it. I think we could do with either a bit of experimental ammo or an experimental grenade. We do have plasma grenades now, so that's something. So I'm going to go with experimental ammo, mostly because I think an acid grenade or two might be helpful.
Sounds good, Commander. I'll let you know as soon as the project is ready.
Any, large area effect AoE, DOTs would be nice. Meanwhile, in the Guerrilla Tactics School, we could train somebody up, but we don't actually have anyone I'm interested in training up right now. Hill and Robinson I don't have anything planned for. Foley, I obviously want to be a psionic, which requires that we actually have the psionics lab out, and need to clear out the alien machinery down here. That will be something. There's an exposed power coil here, which slightly messed things up for me. Supplies 84, allies 21, 103. But having just one person in here will make that run really slowly. I suppose I could just stick somebody in and it'll work just as writ, and I can just pause it later. As long as I'm not using the engineer for anything right now, it's worth it. So, Charlie McIntosh. It's gonna take you a month. Godspeed, lad. Okay, and off we go to see what's gonna happen with the black market. It's a day before the Berserker Queen Autopsy gets back, and that will get us another, the third and, the second, ooh, okay, what have you got? After Advent Trooper Corps and Viper Corps, okay. That will get us, a second piece, which is the Rage Suit, or Rage Armor. Rust research on the plasma rifle, I want it. That's not worth it, even if it is just 5 intel right now. 129 supplies, that's what I'm after. Okay, we can also get some superior tools to upgrade our weapons for 25 intel. I want to get that. That leaves us with 60 intel. Now we do need intel to potentially deal with and uncover dark events, and we've got 2 of them active currently. What is going to be the most value here? A hair trigger, I think, is the possibility that shooting doesn't cost an action. Forgive me if I'm wrong on that, I'm sure there's somebody yelling at me. Expanded magazine is very helpful for your grenadiers, because they usually have fairly small ammo capacities on their cannons. But I'm just going to leave this for now. There's nothing cheaper than 25 other than that, which we'll get in a day anyways. What can we sell? Definitely not that. Honestly, we don't have all that much that they're interested in. We could sell this data cache. That's an option, I guess. I'll see how much the data cache goes for when we are in the midst of dealing, when we got room for another research.
East Asia.
And let's just spin for intel.
I am
What
sure
have we
you'll
got?
find the results to be as intriguing as I do.
Rage suit.
As
There we
Dr.
go.
Vala noted in her own report, it was irresponsible and borderline irrational for her to have pursued this research, knowing the incredible risks involved, not just to herself, but to what little of humanity as a whole remains.
Yep, Totally agree. Not gonna argue there. Okay, plasma rifle. That gets us to plasma tech, and we're gonna love that.
Stemming from this technology. I'll have a report assembled as soon as the research is complete.
Okay, so now we are researching plasma rifles, and in 5 days we'll get plasma rifles and an experimental ammo, and we'll have a supply drop coming up. So we could really do with some more. Like, we could really do with some more engineers. Let's grab the assorted loot, because there's just 1 day left on that. I don't know what it is. It's usually one item, but we'll see. So when it says assorted, it says random. It actually means random. What have we got? Advanced laser sights. Okay. Who is next? 7 days, 7 days, 5 days, black market. Let's go with make contact with Europe, because I've had a lot of people yelling in my comments, or at least one person vehemently telling me that I can make contact, I just can't do much else. So, let's try and grab it. Oh, joy. Near instantaneously. Oh, boy. Heavy mechs, elite officers, heavy lancers, chrysalids. Chrysalids are a huge problem on these missions. Ooh. Anyways, well, that involved, I will see you at the mission. Eep.